Hey everyone, welcome back to Intro Entertainment 2. We are having the world's smallest Masters of the Universe edition. Okay, so what we've done is we have found the world's smallest Masters of the Universe action figures. These were the original releases in the blister packs of Teela, Battle Cat, He-Man, and Skeletor. And now we've come up with, they've sent out a new wave of them, and they're all in these boxes with a comic book. So these,
I actually like better.
Yeah, I like these too because they take up a lot less space and they have cooler characters. Like, there's Orko, there's the Green Goddess Sorceress, there's Slime Pit He-Man, Leo Skeletor. This is a Teela and a He-Man. So, we're going to take a look at these. We'll start with the most powerful man in the micro universe here, world's smallest universe. Is He-Man. So we're going to take him out of the packaging. Look for these at different places. Our local comic book store actually had some today. So, alright, so they come with a checklist. They did have the Transformers and...
Well, I don't think it's a checklist. It tells you what's all in the mini brands.
Okay,
So,
and then, a magnifying glass, so you can get a better look at
wow, that's good.
Figure. Huh.
That's cool.
That's really cool. I don't think the others had magnifying glasses. Okay, so he slides out of the packaging. These are reusable packages. The back, as you can see, shows other figures in the line, just like a real toy packaging.
Do it again.
So
cool. That is so cool.
So got these figures, and they do come out of the packaging.
Wait, before you open that, can you actually read the comic book, or is it just a background?
Let's look at the comic book.
Does it have pages?
The comic book. Oh, this is the Eye of the Storm comic book. This was an original comic book that came with the Masters of the Universe figures.
It has pages.
So it does have the pages.
And you're definitely going to need the...
It looks like it's...
You're going to need your magnifying glass.
And my readers. So this looks like it's the full comic book from our childhood. So those are going to be awesome to take a look at. So your action figures... I do have a Masterverse Teela here holding...
That's not Teela.
Or She-Ra. Holding some dinosaurs and some chickens. But this is just to show you the scale of the comic book. So it is a larger...
a little bit big.
It's a large...
Kind of like magazine size. Well,
yeah.
No, newspaper.
It's like newspaper size for your...
you can read it while going to the loo.
Yeah. This would be... newspaper size for your Masterverse figures. A little bit bigger.
Big for the
big book for your loyal subjects. I mean, it's up to their nose. So, just depending on what scale figures you're using.
Okay, back to the figure.
All right. So these figures are removable from the packaging. You just open the little door on the back. I'm not exactly 100% sure. There we go. And as you can see, the packaging stays the same. It is a sticker on the back of a piece of hard plastic. This is a clear acrylic in the front with a sticker to hide the
I wish
seams.
this size figures did that.
Yeah, those would be
That'd
awesome.
be so awesome to be able to repackage your...
Yes, to repackage your Masterverse figures. Okay, so here are the weapons. He-Man comes with...
tiny.
His sword, his shield, and a little stand. And his axe.
Are they going to stand up on this?
I don't know if they're going to stand up on this setup.
Well, we got the box right here. We can put them on.
Alright, so... the little pieces are very tiny.
Okay, get your magnifying glass.
As you can see, here is the sword, the shield. I like that they're... painted.
Wow, the axe is actually tinier than the sword.
Yes. And then we're going to have to get the He-Man out, which is a little bit harder. They do have a piece of plastic in here. Oh, and he even has the little tiny
Oh, a teeny tiny
knife.
dagger. Don't lose that.
Yeah, that dagger is going to probably get lost. But it does have a piece to help you pull that out. You can pop that out, and then He-Man pops out. Let's just take a look at this. Okay, so the sword looks like it does fit in the... No, that is just a button. You can put the sword behind... No, it's not going to let you put the sword behind it. He does have head articulation. 5 points of articulation like the originals. No, well, 3. 3 points of articulation.
Yeah, the legs don't move.
Legs don't move, but the arms move up and down, which, for a figure this size, that's a lot of movement. And it makes his arms look really long. Let's go ahead and put the sword in his hand. And the shield. The shield clips onto his wrist.
Okay, so, now give him to She-Ra. Let's see what it looks like.
Alright, and let's put him in...
Master vs. She-Ra.
Master vs. She-Ra's hand.
Probably this hand would be bigger.
Well, she's got a slightly warped thumb. So your action figures can now play with
oh my
action
god, that is
figures.
so cool.
Okay, so... Alright, and they're a little bit stiff. I'm trying to see if there is a slot for the little tiny dagger that came with him. Let's see. It looks like they might have put a slot for it. No, there is not a slot for the dagger.
Put him on his little stand.
But we can put him on his stand. And he has...
So just to be clear, this is like a flea-sized dagger?
Yeah, the
camera doesn't even want to focus on it.
Okay, so...
Hold up.
Alright, and so he is on his stand now. Okay. And it is going to hold up on this little setup that we have.
Oh, wow. It's oh my god, he looks so cute.
Alright.
It's tiny.
It is so tiny. And this is definitely going to lose your little dagger.
Whoa, so that's about the size the dinosaur is supposed to be.
So, alright, so that is He-Man. Let's take a look at...
Tila? Which one are we doing next?
Let's take a look at Slime Pit He-Man. So, we get a good and a bad version.
You may want to put that little tiny dagger up before we lose it.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it still. I'm not moving anything.
Okay.
Alright, so, same premise on the packaging. If you want to take a look at these, they come with these pieces to help hold the comic books in place. Another magnifying glass. Slime Pit He-Man. Definitely has his own packaging. You got the Slime Pit He-Man here. And then on the back it shows the other figures in this line, in this way.
The Castle Grayskull. We still have not found
I have not found the world's smallest Castle Grayskull. And I have a the Masters of the Universe minis, Snake Mountain. It came with minifigs. Don't have any of those to show you the scale.
We had the
comparison.
castle too, but couldn't find it.
Yeah, I have a castle somewhere too. All this, trying to find all this stuff to do a video real quick was not an easy thing to do. So, it's all scattered throughout the house. So, we're going to open up the Slime Pit He-Man and just see what he comes with. He comes with the same armor, same articulation. It's going to be the same.
We may have to do the other ones in another video. It looks like as many as you can do is 2. We're running out of space.
Okay, we're running out of space on our video, so we're going to take a look at these. He comes with the axe.
Is it the same axe, or is it a different axe?
It's the same axe. It's just a different color.
It's green, so it's not the same axe.
It's not the exact... Well, it's the same sculpt, but a different color.
It looks bigger because it's green, too.
Yeah. Alright, and then...
It looks a little bit thicker. It looks like a thicker plastic a little bit.
And he did have a stand with him as well.
Did he not come with a sword?
He did not come. It did not have a sword in this one.
No dagger?
No dagger. So, hopefully that's all that he's supposed to have. I hope I haven't lost any pieces. Or gotten one that didn't have all the pieces. With these tiny pieces, there's no way of knowing for sure. But it does show that it's a different comic book. This is...
It glares on it. Just point it down. Point the bottom part down. There we go. Snake Attack?
Snake Attack. So, and it is the full comic book. So, if you remember this comic book from the original toys. So, they've gone back and reprinted many comics in an even smaller version. And given us a great ad on the back. Let's see, is it the same ad? Yes, it's the same ad on both of them. So, that's pretty cool. And this is the end of part 1. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time with part 2 of World's Smallest Masters of the Universe action figures.
Thanks for watching.